Ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls,
People
of the world,
join
we
hands.
have gathered here today.
Join hands.
Joining hands,
Reaching out.
reaching out, touching hearts,
Touching you.
touching me, sweet Caroline. Bum, bum, bum.
Who's Caroline?
I don't know what that song, Sweet Caroline. Who sings that?
No.
Come on, Kai. We need you to know these things.
Why would I?
Well, you've been on the
Yacht Rock.
Yacht Rock.
If you know, you know.
Kai is trying to understand some of the nuances, the culture of Caucasian persuasion.
I just think it's good music.
You think it's good music?
It doesn't have to be about race.
No, I'm not saying it's about race. I'm just saying you diving into some of those classics out there.
Yeah, they're classics because it got respect on their music, on their name, and
respect
I'm
on
tapping in.
Yeah, tap in. Don't be afraid to speak up there, hon. I know it's the nighttime and you're tired, but the kids are down in bed. It's not even 9 o'clock. We at Club Kitchen. We at the White Chocolate Podcast. This is the 50th episode.
We should have like those.
Oh, we should have the our church when we do baptisms at our church.
Confetti blower thing.
They bust out the confetti. Like it is every time someone gets dunked, we popping off one these bad boys. I'm like, all right, this is amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, it is celebration to the wazoo. I mean, this is not as cool as that as a baptism.
No, it's
but
not.
It's like far.
Angels are not rejoicing
far
right now
from that idea.
Maybe they are.
But we're here. This is the 50th episode of White Chocolate. We are live and rolling.
That's right.
Hello, everybody. Hi, honey.
Joel.
We are averaging about episode once a month, so we are slow rolling it.
We should probably explain why at some point.
Yeah, I there's been a lot of different things going on. Not to think that we're all got everything all put together. Or
not whatsoever.
Doing things.
We're quite the opposite.
Yeah, we're just figuring some new things out. Like I have a new ministry job, working on a new church.
Right.
One of a kind. Kids are not going to school whatsoever because
But now they are.
But now they are because the weather is nice. It's springtime. Yes.
Yeah.
Nice outside. Yeah. It is good to be here. Okay, we're back.
Yeah.
Makes me think of a song from Andy Mineo. Okay, we're back.
I don't think music is our content. We should probably stop singing on the pod. Nobody wants to hear that.
Oh, I know. It's probably not.
We're not good at singing. We're not good at rapping.
That's not our how you feeling, Kai, tonight? How you feeling? Feeling okay?
I'm feeling all right. I mean, I don't think our children are sleeping, but here nor there.
Yeah, you don't think so?
No.
Well, I don't know. Well, you look good. You gotta speak into that mic.
I am speaking into the mic, baby.
I just want to make sure we pick you up, girl. Don't put your hand in front of your mouth.
Lord help us. What are we talking about?
You're on videotape.
I know. I'm not doing anything wrong. My arm is fine.
You're good. Okay, you're good. Right. You're good. Yes. So we made it here. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the 50th episode, as we said, and we just kind of want to reminisce just a little bit for this episode.
Take me back.
We want to go to the archives, but I thought we could talk a little bit about in this episode, just kind of where this idea of white chocolate came from.
That's a great question. Maybe you should remind me.
At my other church, we were youth pastors, and I just remember I don't know how we came up with the phrase of like white chocolate, but we were like trying to produce some videos for students during COVID, and we put it on YouTube. Do you remember that?
No. Yeah, the videos.
So that was the kind of the beginning, the inception of it all, of like this term white chocolate.
So you say.
No, there's evidence. I have evidence.
You have evidence.
I have a video that was saying,
are we in the court?
I
have evidence.
I have evidence of this term white chocolate.
Interesting.
And so that's a little rumblings of the beginning of this kind of idea that me and you would do this duo, enjoy this conversation of doing a podcast. Well, that term podcast didn't probably become,
Well, I remember it being a joke for a while. It was just
it
a
did
joke.
become a joke, but I think it was more on, I don't know if it was more of you, like we should do a podcast. I
No,
feel like I could
no,
see you say that.
no, it wasn't, sweetheart.
And then who was it?
By my demeanor and my track record, do you think it was me leading the ship? I
Well,
think that people
no,
know who would lead the ship.
I think, come on, huh?
You would. You would.
No. I think you would give some of the idea, and then I'd be like, I think about it, and I'm like, let's run with that thing. Let's do that. What are we doing?
Anyway, what are we reminiscing about?
Well, we're just reminiscing about the beginning of how it all started.
You're right.
And so, okay, Kai and I were talking, everyone's just starting a podcast. Everyone, I mean, it's so, I mean, I wonder what's the percentage of podcasts that actually get started within like a year, each year.
Yeah.
I wonder, it's probably mind boggling.
But then at that point, it's like, I don't even want to do it no more because everybody's doing it.
Well, yeah, but I feel like with us, it's a little bit different, but not to say everyone is different essentially, but we just have our dynamic being a black and white couple,
which we've never had a black and white couple on, but that's okay. You're nor there.
Yeah, we want to get there. That's hopefully the goal of some of these, but here's one of the things. Shout out to my old manager, my job, Dorian, and my old job, and he had his own podcast.
I thought it was his brother.
No, he did his own podcast.
Oh, okay.
He just did it through like Facebook or something or YouTube. But,
beautiful.
But he was just like, hey, JP, you start your podcast yet? You started your podcast yet? I'm like, I'm trying to get there, and
I've never heard of this whole story.
You don't remember? Well, but yeah, he would just encourage me. He's like, dude, you're gonna start your podcast, and I would encourage him in something. I forgot what I was trying to encourage.
It's not only our 50th episode; it's also the 2-year mark. We passed the 2-year mark.
Correct. It is 2 years, 50 episodes. I mean, I think that's
50 episodes in 2 years.
That's not bad.
No.
I mean, some people bust out an episode like every week, kind of thing. I'm like,
yeah.
Whoosh.
They also have producers and dollars. And
producers dollars.
You are the producer. You are the manager.
Yeah.
You are the dollars. So
yeah. So, but I just remember you and I like talking about this thing, and you're like, dude, like, we need to get the mics, we need to get the things.
You were gonna do this with your phone.
I was like,
you're gonna talk like this too.
Yeah, I was like, iPhones are sweet.
No, they're not.
They got everything they need.
No.
They do a good job.
No.
But yeah, Kai was pretty against it.
1000%. If you're gonna do it, if you're gonna do it right, you gotta do it right the first time. Wow. That's what my father tells me.
And then I remember we had a meeting with our friend Vonda. Shout out to Vonda.
That's what really.
And she just gave us a little.
She put us on the train track.
She gave us some options of how to like. Now that, mind you, this woman has done radio and
for decades,
so she knows a lot of things, a lot of tricks and tips and all the fun stuff. So shout out to Vonda, thank you. From there we just kind of like took it from there.
I know, she put our train track on the track and we were going.
And then I just remember like us trying to like record and hit the record button and then trying to figure out how to upload this bad boy.
Mm-hmm.
And then bam, it's on the internet.
Yep.
It's on Spotify.
Yeah.
Are you don't seem that excited to talk about this.
I am, but maybe it's just that mom brain. I'm not remembering all these fine details.
You're not remembering this?
No.
Well, let's peel back. You have a great memory.
For 1,000 other things.
Well, you come after me when
my memory storage is filled.
You come after me when I forget the big things.
Well,
that's like marital kind of thing. Dudes, don't forget what your wife said and bring it back up to show how much you care.
Mm-hmm.
That's my little marriage advice, as I'm always learning that. Remember
Anyway.
the big things.
Anyway, what's next?
Well, okay. Well, I'm just talking. We're just talking about.
You've already reminisced. What else
Okay.
do you want to reminisce about?
Well, let's see what we can talk about then. All right. Well, we got 50. This is his 50th episode. Obviously, I've said that a million times.
Yeah.
Now, let's just think about, okay, I'm looking at all of our goofy stats here. I have no idea if these are legit, but we're almost at 3,000 quote downloads since the beginning. And we've
Perfect.
been rocking and rolling. It's just kind of cool to see that. I mean, it's not like, I don't know how long a person listens through it, but listens to our podcast. So if it's like they just check it out.
Okay. What's your favorite moment?
All right, let's do it.
No one wants to hear the numbers. That's boring.
Yes, you are correct.
That's very boring.
Favorite moment. Let's think about that.
No, stop looking at your laptop. Off the top of your head.
Off the top of my head.
Favorite episode, favorite moment, favorite.
I would say I enjoyed interviewing my dad as the first interview episode.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed hearing that. I wish, we didn't have video when we were doing that one, but yeah, it was just kind of fun, just kind of dial back with my dad and see his story, kind of some of his upbringing. I never really just kind of walked through some of that story of his, and it's just cool to see how he is here. I thought it was just fun, kind of reminiscing in our beginning episodes about our relationship, how funky it was, how unique it was, kind of ups and downs with it.
Sure.
And even when I think which episode it was when you broke up with me, that was our 5th episode that we talked about that dropping bombs, when Kai broke up with me. It was a sad day. I enjoyed definitely Man Camp episode with my dudes. That was really fun, just kind of really storytelling the whole weekend because of this monsoon, this rain that went on. Just a lot of fun with that. And then I would say my other episode I really enjoyed was with Emily about spring and about learning about some nature stuff. So it's just, I don't know. There's a lot of cool episodes that we have hit throughout our time here. But let me go to you here since you were adamant about.
No one wants to hear the stats, VP. No one wants to hear about that.
Okay, all right.
Favorite moment would probably be the one that's recently been hit me differently is the spring one from Emily. I just told her that actually last week. Shout out to Em.
Yeah.
But just great reminders of I feel like the Lord gave me a word out of actually that episode this year, which actually we did it last year around this time. So it's still speaking to me, and the Lord just kind of gave me some insight on that. And I actually shared that with her, which was really beautiful. But another favorite moment was probably having Kelly on. Talking about Lent last year.
Oh yeah,
that was fire.
Yeah.
And she also did Advent. So she did Advent and Lent. And she was phenomenal. Shout out to Brian Allard.
Yeah.
Someone that's been super encouraging.
Oh yeah.
Always kind of pushing us and asking how we're doing, checking in.
Yeah.
Just being somebody that's super just loving and nothing but love. Another that probably comes to mind. We did some fun ones. I mean, having Toby on.
Oh yeah, about Toby
this season.
Hip hop and stuff. Yeah. That was fun to hear some of his story and him rapping.
I mean, yeah. So there's just so many different avenues and people that we've had on. Talk about Storied. That was really cool.
Yeah, with Chaz. Yeah.
Chaz and just slowing down and just taking things in a different way. I don't know. So it's hard for me to choose.
I enjoyed the episode. Well, you had an episode with Courtney.
Yeah, that blew up. Yeah, I got some feedback on that one.
Oh, it's fun.
I know. She's coming into town. Maybe I'll do another one with her.
Oh, you could do another episode.
That would actually be awesome.
You could. I think and I could step away so she could be the white. And
wow.
That's just kind of how we roll. But I do have an episode coming up with just my brother and me without
There's no chocolate.
There's no
Nothing.
chocolate, just white. Just white.
Yogurt?
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 Vanilla wafers? No.
Yeah.
I can't say that.
Yeah, you can.
I mean, I can't say
we
that.
live in a country where you can say what you need to say.
I can say that. Anyway,
So
Shugs. We had Shugs on.
She's our youngest guest.
That was probably I was fully impressed. It was kind of a surreal, like having her on and sharing like where she was at, what she's doing now, some of her goals. It's just like a night and day difference from once I met her, coming and being
that one was a fun
at her
one.
church, and then what she's doing now, and then like how she grew up, just like matured a ton, especially in the Lord, which is like super, super duper exciting, super fun. Man, I'm trying to think if any others of
Tom Otieno.
Tom, oh yeah, brother Tom, yeah, it was kind of.
We had Mike on. Talk about fatherhood.
Mike, we talk about fatherhood. Yeah, it's just a lot of cool, different episodes that we have hit.
That's for
throughout 2 years of this work. I would say it's so funny because it's like I don't know, I enjoy it, but it's like doing these, of course, but it's like I hope I don't want to feel like it's like another thing. Because like I gotta put all the episodes together, but I do find it's kind of joy that just I don't know, it just feels like an opportunity. That I
think at the end of the day, for me,
go ahead.
It's not necessarily about listens, who's listening, none of that. Like, I hope this is truly a gem to our children.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I don't care. I genuinely do not care if anyone listens to this at all. I genuinely
you heard it first.
I don't. I truly don't, because that was my heart from the jump, is that I truly wanted to leave this gem to our kids of like, how did mom and dad think and process, and who were some of the key people around them? Who did they have conversations with? What did those conversations sound like? And I want them to know us as people that were communal and try to reach out and try to build relationships with people and hear people's stories and really leaned into things like that. So I could really care less if people listen or not. It is nice, but it's okay if they don't.
Makes me think of we have a neighbor friend of ours, and I think I've heard her say that she won't she hasn't listened to any of our episodes. She knows about it, but like she's part of a family that can move because of the job that this person has, and I think I've heard her say like, yeah, once we move, or it's going to be really sad, of course, but like I'll be able to have this to kind of reminisce
about their time here,
and lean in and hear whatever they want, whatever episode they want to hear about us. But it's kind of cool. I mean, it's just like a simple honor to that we can do something like this, and
not to be morbid or anything, but if anything happened to it, like we have, that's super morbid.
Oh man, yeah, that is like a weird. Well, it is like
that's super morbid. I'm not trying to think like that.
I can't even think.
But
about that.
It is what it is.
What do you think? Can you think of anything like? I know for my fact, like, I guess the only person some people came up to me like, "Do a good podcast" or whatever. Like, has anybody like felt really glad to say, "Man, thank you for that," or was there any?
Oh yeah, there's a number of times. So I had some high school friends that like reached out. I had quite a few high school friends that listened to the pod, and just kind of encouraged them in their walk. And so that was really, really from left field. Again, I don't want anything out of this, but if the Lord uses it, He uses it. And so that was just a true blessing to hear other people's kind of their partake on some things we shared and things that we talked about and how that resonated with them. So Yeah, that was shocking to me in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Or people just messaging or just,
Mhm.
that type of thing.
Yeah, I think the draw for podcasts too is just like it feels organic, it feels not rushed. It feels like people just really kind of enjoy a conversation at the end of the day
Mhm.
and like to be part of that in a way.
Yeah, we were wired for that.
Yeah. And so that's kind of special. For me, I don't know. I think, I think my dad's probably my strongest advocate for my podcast. Like,
Your mom listens a lot too.
yeah. I had a couple guys from church look it up. Look, he's like, I've been listening.
I don't know. Dorian was rocking with us for a while there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Then he went to Perrysburg, Costco.
Yeah. Shout out to Dorian. We love you, man. I love that guy. He's good. Good man. He's one of the guys that he would always say hi to all the workers at Costco.
Mhm.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't use my employment, but
Whatever.
whatever. He would work, and he would always say hi he would- to a person, but use their name.
Always.
Every worker.
That's
Everyone
powerful.
use his name. I was like, dude, like, yeah. Any lessons, Kai, have you learned through doing this together, or anything?
Any lessons
Any lessons?
about myself or just in general or
I don't know. I mean, just
about us? Like, what you mean?
anything.
I mean, like I said 10 minutes ago or however many minutes ago, I think that the spring one still is resonating with me.
Yeah.
Hearing M just share some of those poems and some just really cool insight with nature.
Yeah.
Anyone that knows me knows that I don't know a ton about nature. It's not really my thing, but
Yeah.
I'm growing and learning.
Yeah.
And so kind of how can you marry just like scriptures and life to nature and seeing it in real time is really powerful. So I think that's really resonated with me. It's been keep me thinking in different ways. But how about you?
Was there a piece of you that was like you found that doing like a podcast would been, because I felt like you were hesitant about it,
Mm-hmm.
just like being able to share.
Sure.
And is that something you feel like you've grown into?
Share what?
Like being vulnerable, like on a microphone like this?
I mean, there's discernment and all of that. There's discretion with all of that.
Sure.
But I do think I probably have gotten more comfortable, as anyone would, with doing something that they've never done before and then doing it over and over again. 50 episodes. I think that I've gotten more comfortable for sure.
Yeah, I can definitely tell you have. And I know for sometimes when we're doing episodes too, I just can tell like, man, we're tired, or like,
Yeah, I mean,
it's just like, man, okay,
we're in the trenches.
But then I find that, sometimes when we want to do an episode or we have a guest over, it's like, and our kids are just like crazy.
Some people call that spiritual warfare.
Yeah. And it's like, maybe it is in a way. I don't want to think everything is, everything is just spiritual warfare, of course, but
some camps might,
some
might.
some people, that's cool. It's really is, and but I know, speaking about these things, you're bringing to light some stuff,
For sure.
whatever, it's tough stuff, heaviness, pain, struggles. I know we have a lot more to give and to showcase some of the things some of the ups and downs that we had. I mean, we haven't hit every single highlight of our story, of course. Like, that would be
too much.
That's
too much.
But I would say that us doing this does make us kind of almost accountable to ourselves in terms of like our marriage, like being.
Do you think it's helped for sure?
Being strong, I think it
helps us keep having conversations.
Yeah, well,
keeps talking.
That's true. Like, and I know I'm guilty of just. It's at night and we're laying in bed, and what are we doing? We're looking at our
handy dandy notebooks.
our handy dandy algorithms and reels. But even though we like to look at reels together sometimes and just laugh,
Dude, sometimes we'll be crying.
hits. So like
we just need it to laugh together.
we need it,
or we both
but
will look at something and be
really we don't need any. We just need to remember to conversate.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, definitely this helps us. It's kind of gives us a more formal way of having conversation.
Yeah.
Let's talk about where you think we could go next, man. Like, where do you think?
I mean, just us being in a new space, a new time, a new everything.
Yeah.
I think that brings about different conversations. I think it brings some things up in us, and I think that there'd be naturally new people that we'd probably want to have on.
Oh yeah.
Naturally, we're gonna have different conversations. And so that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to building relationships at our new church and maybe having some friends on that we've met. Yeah, so stay tuned for that.
Yeah, I would agree. I think I'm in a different headspace, mentally, physically, because I'm not working at my other job in the evening time, so I have a lot more liberty, which is great. But I gotta make sure
more dialed in.
Yeah, it makes me more dialed in for sure. So it's definitely exciting. And then just believing God could continue to use this, and just trusting the pace of it too. Because it's at the end of the day, it's this is not like
our full-time jobs.
No, or
does not pay not one bill.
This is not our priority.
We're actually pouring money into this thing and not.
Yeah, we do pay some money to shoot it out into the internet and some software stuff. But that's a good point, Kai. I think I am excited, but then there's no rush. You know, I think, but if we feel like God wants to bless it and use it, because and there's a number of people that you and I see on the internet and their podcasts, and God uses it. You just
never know.
You just know God uses these folks to speak in such a way that's people just are invited to the table with these conversations, and they can learn a lot, and it doesn't feel rushed. It doesn't feel and so it's just a different way of reaching people. And so it's just really cool. But yes, well, yeah, this is gonna be kind of a good way to wrap up this evening. But yeah, we definitely have some things that are just in the back of our brain.
I got 4 episodes ready.
Oh, shoot.
I am locked and loaded.
Well, that's new.
No, I told you last night. Don't do that.
I know. Oh, I know.
We were in bed, dude. Were you not listening? Were you listening?
I was listening. This is a newer thing that you have some.
I have 3.
You got some idea.
Yeah.
You got some things.
I got half the season.
Okay.
Written out in my head.
Good. That's good. I like that.
I will be the program manager now. Why you got a new job?
Did you guys hear that? All right. I'm receiving it. I'm delegating.
You're delegating?
You create some more content.
Perfect.
Can you do that? And I'll do some of the. I mean, I got some things that I would love to process together.
All right.
Hopefully, people can process their stuff too together.
Sure.
But, anywho's, well, guys, thank you.
Is there anything else?
No, I think that's a good way to end it. But
okay.
I think more to come. Thanks for listening.
Joel's tired. That's what he's really trying to tell y'all.
Am I tired? No. Your
demeanor changed.
That's how you are.
That's it. Good night. Bye, everyone. That's
no,
what
I'm trying to. What's my statement is? In all that. Okay. Do you have anything else you want to say?
John 10:10.
Ooh. Jesus came to He came to come to kill, steal, and destroy. But I've come to give life and life to the fullest. Whew.
That's all I got.
That's it right there. Man, I would just love to pick apart that. But
we could do that in season.
We could.
Next season.
Life to the fullest. All right. I want that.
Onward.
All right.
Till next time.
To the next one, everybody. We love you guys. We back like we never left, but we did left.
Say goodbye.
All right. I'm trying to rippity rap.
Say goodbye to these.
All right. Love y'all.
Bye.
Peace out. Peace.